Uh, I request Dr. Pankaj Mittal to make the presentation about AIU.
AIU business session is basically surprise you all at what AIU has been doing all these years. First, a little history about AIU, and then what all AIU has done, maybe especially in the last year, and then to seek your views on how we can improve ourselves further. Because we are all evolving, we are on a journey of continuous improvement. Have from our vice chancellors the ways or the ideas on how to improve further. But initially, I'll give a small presentation. It will be only for around 10 to 12 minutes. And then we'll see your suggestions for the improvement. Okay. Taking of slides. So as you all know, it's but for someone who has recently joined as vice chancellor who may not be knowing much about AIU, AIU is now completing its 100 years in 2025. So we were established in 1925, 23rd of March 1925. At that point, we were known as Inter University Board, and now we are known as Association of Indian Universities because we were registered as AIU as a society on 29th of September 1967. Next. So the legacy of AIU can be known from the presidents we had in the past. So these are the presidents we had in the past: Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan ji, Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, Dr. Zakir Hussain, Dr. Godaria, Dr. Srimali, Srimati Hansa Mehta. So these are the stalwarts who have given vision to AIU in the past. Okay? And this is the membership of AIU. Right now we have 990 universities as the members. So we have around 1100 universities in the country, out of which about 1000 are. So you can see that almost all the universities are willing to have membership. AIU membership is voluntary. That means if by choice they are coming to us and they see value in it, that's why they're coming to us. After that, 398 state universities, 349 private universities, 61 institutions of national importance, includes IITs, NIT, ISER, and we have 16 international universities as our member universities. These are the so these are the functions and activities of the like what we do is we work as a think tank on higher education. Yeah, we do also act as a bridge between the government and the university in the sense that if the government has to implement something, they request AIU and we do implement on their behalf, we help them in implementing because the teacher is very good. We also help universities, like we are the mouthpiece of the university. So if universities have to say something to the government, collectively, we work as a mouthpiece of the universities for the government. We do a lot of consultation, coordination, writing work, capacity building programs we do for the teachers as well as the vice chancellors. We do leadership development programs. A lot of research is being done, publications are being done. And not only the academics and research, we also do a lot of cultural activities, youth festivals. We do a lot of sports activities, including Hero India University Game. We also do the equivalence of foreign aid to the Indian business, the mandate given to us by the government of India. Next. So if we come one by one, in terms of youth affairs and cultural activities, we do youth festivals at the international, Asian, national, and the zonal level, all the four levels. And we also request all of you to send your students to participate in these festivals and also try to organize these festivals because this gives a lot of visibility to the universities. We do AIU adventure camps, we do many youth and literary events, quizzes, allocutions. We do a lot of theatre, music, and dance festivals. And off late for the last 2 3 years, We have also added AIU Moot Court competition and AIU Women Youth Parliament. The last Women Youth Parliament was held in Dr. Harrison Board University, Sagar. It was a very, very well attended event, and it was very good event for the students as well as the university. Thank you. Next. So these are glimpses of some of our youth affairs activities which take place in different universities. Next. In the sports, what we do is like we hold 128 events every year, and they are again at the national and zonal level. Last 3-4 years, we are also holding the Khelo India University Games, which has become a very flagship program of AIU. First Khelo India University Games were held in Bhubaneswar, the second one at Jain University, third one as Ghasidas University, Lucknow last year. And this year, the Khelo India University Games will be held in Guwahati. So that would be the Khelo India University Games. We have also won. We have also won. We are going ahead. Piche. We have also won Asian University Chess Championship. SRM University won this championship. We also sent 44 Olympians from the university center to the Tokyo Olympics. And for the first time, India is also holding the World University Games. That is in shooting in Manavarachna. We are holding the World University Games, where the players from all over the world will come and play. And Asian University Games, we are holding volleyball in Keech, where the players from all the Asian universities will come and play. And in the World University Games Chengdu, this was for the first time that we won 26 medals. Next. And this historic event was even tweeted by our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji. He just retweeted and he congratulated and he even spoke to all the medal winners. So I think there must be universities here from where the players went there to change when they won the medals. Next. Equivalence of foreign degrees with the Indian degrees we are doing for a long time, almost for 100 years. In addition to the foreign degrees, 2 Indian degrees, we also do the equivalence of PG diploma and fellow program in management awarded by non-degree institutions with the MBA and the PhD of the Indian universities. And recently, we have also been mandated to do the equivalence of school boards. So now the school boards are also being equivalent by AIU as mandated by the Ministry of Education. This is an AIU portal. I hope all of the universities are on the AIU portal. If you have not logged into AIU portal so far, please do it as fast as possible because there are many benefits which will accrue to you just because of this portal. So right now 955 universities have registered on this portal. We have a AIU admission portal, equivalence portal, VC seniority portal. VC seniority portal is something which will come in the annual general body meeting of the AIU. In this, we record the seniority of the Vice Chancellor in terms of the number of years spent as Vice Chancellor. So VC seniority portal is there, and that is used for nominating people on the governing council of AIU. That is used for sending to the government if they want a list of the senior VCs. So please do fill in your seniority on the AIU seniority portal. And we are also active with the AIU Youth Affairs portal as well as the sports portal. AIU handbook is in progress, and I think by next month you will be getting the AIU handbook. It will be a big book in 4 volumes, something like 6,000-7,000 pages book. And this is the book which is being referred to by the international universities when they want to know about any Indian university. So this is a very big book which will be coming to you shortly, maybe in March or so you will be getting this. Next. This is the AIU admission portal, but if you don't upload your information, it will not come. So what we want is that if a student searches a BSc Physics, so down comes the list of the universities which are offering BSc Physics. So it's very easy for the student to choose that which university to join. Do fill in your information on the AIU admission portal. Next. This is the AIU equivalence of foreign degrees. This has become totally automated. So the students apply online, they pay the fee online, and that certificate can be downloaded online. Earlier, it used to take a lot of time. Now, within a week of the application by the student, we are able to deliver the equivalent certificate. Next. This is a new concept which we have started, that is Indian Network of International Higher Education. Under this network, we are helping the universities, especially Tier 2 and Tier 3 universities, in internationalization. Because there are many universities who have the intent to do internationalization, but they don't know how to do it, whom to approach, how to start, how to find a partner. So through this network, we are trying to find a good partner. We are trying to help you how to say even establish an international student office in your university, how to forge partnerships, how to have dual degrees, joint degrees. So this is a very good network which we have started to promote internationalization in Indian universities. Next. This is the AIU payment portal. Next. AIU collaboration portal, again, this is a very, very important portal. So here the universities are expected to fill in what are they good at. So if you know that what are you good at and you fill in your information on this portal, then for example, somebody searches that artificial intelligence, say for an instance, if a foreign university wants to partner with you in artificial intelligence, and they search in artificial intelligence which all universities are good. So as soon as they write artificial intelligence, down will come the list of the Indian universities who are good in this, through which the partnership can be formed. So this is very important. So if your university has not filled up the information in this portal, please do fill in at the earliest, because this is the portal which the universities or the national or as well as international universities will be looking at for having partnerships with you. Next. This is the AIU consultancy portal in which we are trying to help our member universities to give consultancy. We have empaneled many consultants, and through this we are trying to give consultancy in various fields, whether it is NAC accreditation, NIRF ranking, or internationalization, or university industry collaboration, or SDG implementation, or NEP implementation. In all these areas, we are trying to give consultancy to the universities to help our member universities. Next. These are the zonal meetings which were held in 23-24. So this one is the fourth one being held in the central zone. Next one is in Kathmandu University. That is on 15th and 16th of February. But this particular meeting in Kathmandu University, which is a member university of AIU, we are attaching with this one summit called Bharat Nepal Higher Education Summit. So although the conference is for the North Zone Vice Chancellors, for this Bharat Nepal Higher Education Summit is open for all the universities in the country. You can join, put up their stall, and in that stall you can showcase what your university is doing. The underlying uh, reason is also that many of the like 25% of the foreign students who are coming to India are from Nepal. So if your university is looking forward to foreign students from Nepal, this is a summit which you must attend, where you can go, showcase your university, and around 2,000 Nepali students from schools will be visiting this summit every day, like for 3 days. So in 3 days, around 6,000 students will be visiting. So you can showcase your university, how it is. There will be all the Nepal universities will be participating. So you can even forge partnership with the Nepalese universities. There are some areas in which they are very good, some areas in which we are very good. So we can forge partnerships. So this will be a very good summit, Bharat Nepal Higher Education Summit. We have already sent a letter to all of you. And if you want, you can register for it. The last date is 31st of January. Next. The next general AGM, we call it annual general body meeting of the AIU, and the national conference, like after these 5 zonal conferences, we have a national conference. So that national conference will be held on 4th to 6th April in ICFI, Hyderabad. The theme is higher education at 2047. So please block your dates, 4th to 6th April in Hyderabad. We want to see you all there. It will be a very good conference where best speakers will be there to sort of discuss on various issues of importance to higher education. Next. These are some of the new initiatives. I have already told you about the Indian Network for Internationalization of Higher Education. We have also forged MOUs with American Institute of Indian Studies, SEMCA, British Council, Representative Raj is here. We have also have tie-ups with Australian High Commission, DAD. We have also prepared a SOP for foreign boards in India. So if foreign boards want to open their schools in India, what should be the SOP that has been framed. ADC online is another concept which I want to inform you, because many times the universities want foreign teachers. But again, one difficulty is how to identify a foreign teacher who can come to you. Second is the cost associated with the foreign teacher. So what we have done is we have tied up with ADC online, where we are following a university cluster approach. That is, 5 universities can combine together and hire one single foreign teacher. So that cost is reduced to 20%, and you can have the benefit of having a foreign teacher. It can help you not only in the academic standard enhancement, but also in NAC rating or NIRF ranking. So everywhere this can be helpful. Education fairs, the first one we are holding in Nepal, but slowly we are going to hold education fairs in those countries where we are expecting more students to India. So maybe in future we'll be holding in Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, and then African country. And after that we'll go to say Europe and USA and all. Next. So these are the MOUs which we have signed. Universities Canada, Universities Australia. So that means the Universities Australia is like AIU of Australia, AIU of Canada, AIU of UK, so AIU of Mexico. So with these, we have signed an MOU so that if our university wants to say collaborate with any of the universities in these countries, we can directly talk to these associations and help you out. Consultancy, I have told you. अन्वेषण, we have now digitized and internationalized अन्वेषण. अन्वेषण is a program of AIU in which we are doing a lot of, the student research convention, we call it. The students are submitting the research projects which are evaluated and good prizes are given to the students. So this time we are internationalized means we are also allowing international students to partner with the Indian students and then submit the project. So that core learning starts very early in the age. So that is being done. We have also opened something like 19 AADCs, administrative and academic development centers, in which we are training the faculty and the administrators on how to use technology for teaching, learning, for governance, for research. So this is something again which is of a great importance to the universities. We are now preparing a national policy on blended learning in collaboration with SEMTA. We have also prepared a report on impact of AI on higher education. So very shortly, we'll be sending this report to you that how to take advantage of AI in your higher education institution. We are also working on a project because we are celebrating the centenary next year. So we are also working on a project on writing history of AI. So history of AI for last 100 years is being written. Next. These are some of the books and reports and monographs which have been published and they have been circulated to all of you. If you do not have copy of any of these documents, you can write to us. We can send you additional copies also. So these are some of the screenshots of how these copies look, so that you can remember that what all you have and what you don't have. But these documents have already been sent to you. This book, Building a Sustainable Future, is a very good book in which we are talking about every SDG and how universities can contribute in implementing that SDG. So like this, most of the reports and books are very useful documents. Thank you very much. Thanks for the patience here.
Thank you very much, Dr. Pankaj Mittal. And as you have seen in last few years, a number of new initiatives have been taken by AIU. And AIU body, which was in dormant condition, is now in a very vibrant mode. And therefore, taking into account of NEP 2020 and also shrinking of physical boundaries, the globalization and internationalization of the education has been the major driving force. Therefore, AIU has taken this initiative that when India was known as Vishwaguru in giving education to our neighboring and other countries who are coming to our universities like Nalanda, Takshila, Vikramshila, and Bahari. So now we have to also go to our start with neighboring countries and show them how India is transforming higher education and invite them so that we can arrest our exodus of students going to other countries, and in return a very, very negligible number of the students coming to India for learning. So to change this, this is the first initiative that for the first time AIU is taking this model to Nepal, then it will go to Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Sri Lanka. First to neighboring countries, and then through MOUs, physical and online, online and MOUs to other developed countries, but in physical mode to these countries. So this is just initiative. Since business session is meant for getting ideas and suggestions from our member universities headed by Honorable Vice Chancellors, directors, and also from other who can suggest that how AIU can become more and more dynamic in its facilitating the government policy. Now the government policy, the vision has been given Viksit Bharat by 2047. So what could be the major role of AIU so that our this education system, which is one of the largest, second largest in the world, can play a very, very transformative role. So invite you all to make those suggestions which can be practical and can be taken in next few years. Thank you very much.
So you would be knowing that the government of India has, in the national education policy, they have allowed the establishment of foreign campuses on Indian soil. So that is basically to arrest this, so that our students who are going abroad to these universities, they can study here in these universities if they really want to have the foreign education. So that is the first step. And I think not only the students of India, but also the students from the neighboring countries who are going to such far off places, they will also come to study even in these universities to India. So I think this is a very, very welcome step, and that will really help. So what we have done is that we have sent a proposal to ICCR. Actually, ICCR asked for such a proposal to hold a Buddhist festival in India, in which the country, I mean the countries where Buddhism is prevailing, they can come and join. So we have sent that proposal to ICCR. Let us hope for the best. And ICCR is promoting Buddhism, I mean promotion of Buddhist culture in India to a very large extent, and they are wanting AIU to be a partner, and we are helping them.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଅଲରେଡି ଅଛି ହେଇଯାଇଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର କଣ୍ଟିଜେନ୍ସିଟା ଅଲରେଡି ସାଂସନ ହେଇ ସାରିଲାଣି ସେଦିନଠୁ ଆଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କ କତିକି ଇଏ ଇ ଅଫିସରେ ପଠା ହେଇଯାଇଛି ଚେକ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ରଥମ କଥା ହଁ ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ କଥା ହାର୍ଡ କପିଟା ହାର୍ଡ ଫାଇଲଟା ମଧ୍ୟ ଖାଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଆଜି ପଠେଇ ଦେବେ କିନ୍ତୁ ସାଂସନ ଅଲରେଡି ହେଇସାରିଛି ଦିଟା ଯାକ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ତେଣୁ ମୁଁ ସେଇ କଥାଟା ଫାଇନାନ୍ସ ଅଫିସରଙ୍କୁ ବୁଝିଲି ତ ସେ ସେଟା କହିଲେ ତେଣୁ ଆପଣ ଦେଖି ଦେଇକି ଫଲୋ ଅପ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ କଣ ହେଲା ମତେ କହିବେ ସବୁ କରିଦେଇଛି ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଇ ଅଫିସରେ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ତାହେଲେ ଇ ଅଫିସରେ ମୋର କିଛି ନାହିଁ
Because the government has now allowed joint degrees, dual degrees, and
ନାଇଁ
if
ନାଇଁ ହେଇଯାଇଛି
50% of the courses are held in either of the university, you can give a joint degree or even a dual degree. So I don't think at that level equivalence is required. If it is required, do write to us. We'll take it to our equivalence committee and deliberate on this, that what type of equivalence is looked forward to by our member universities. So do write to us. But as far as I know, so far people are not asking for this type of equivalence. They are asking for equivalence only if suppose they have completed 1 year in a particular university and they want to shift to India. So whether those credits can be counted or not. So that we are doing. But for joint and dual degrees, no equivalence is required. That is also amply clear in the UGC regulations, that for these degrees, no equivalence will be required. But if somebody is wanting to shift midway to India, then we are helping them. So for that, no equivalence is required. You just have to mention in the transcript that the student has done these courses from this university. So that is it. You please write to us so that we know of the actual problem. Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. It is a very good suggestion. But we are already doing one thing, that is the Anveshan. So Anveshan does lead to many startups and incubations. And apart from that, of course, there is a lot of scope to do much, much more in that. So we can be doing, but I just wanted to apprise you that in Anveshan, the students come with a research project, and there are many startups which are starting because of the Anveshan program of AIU.
So thank you very much for giving a number of ideas and suggestions which we'll be taking to our annual general meeting. I would like to just, okay, madam, yes?
So, madam, this National Digital University, it is in the pipeline. The government of India is establishing that university. It will be working on a hub and spoke model, means the universities will be running various courses which the students will be joining, and based on the courses offered by various universities, the student can be taking courses from multiple universities, and this digital university as a hub will use or sort of transfer all those credits into this own digital university, and they'll be giving a full-fledged degree based on those credits. But it is coming into being. Government of India, I mean, AIU is not involved in that, but Government of India and UGC are working on that, and very soon I think you will see a digital university. And that is the purpose of ABC also. Like when we talk of Academic Bank of Credit, that is also a model in which the students can do courses from different universities and then redeem those courses into a degree through either a university from where they have done 50% of the courses, and if they have not done, then the National Digital University will redeem those courses into a degree. So that is coming into being, and I think you will very soon see the National Digital University. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And these suggestions, as I was telling, we will be taking into, some of them directly taking into action, some of them which needs the policy change in our AIU. So these will go to annual general meeting. I would like to just mention that this is actually fourth regional conference. So I just want to mention in other three regional conference, what were their suggestions? Because it is good that you also know that in South Zonal VC's meeting, which was the first this year's, their suggestion was to make autonomous college also as member. So this also we have noted down, and we will take this suggestion to annual general meeting, that those autonomous colleges who are the degree awarding now can also be considered either associate member or member, so that their views can also be taken into. This was the South Zone Vice Chancellors meeting session. The second suggestion from the East Zone meeting, where it was decided that in higher educational institutions, indigenous knowledge system and indigenous knowledge technology, how it should be incorporated, the AIU should facilitate those course content development and others, though we are having, many universities are having, so they can give input. So AIU will also be collecting those and giving to other part of the universities. The third, which was held in Mumbai, their suggestion was that how, because there are many different type of universities, you all are aware in our country, that to identify some of the universities which can have the better facilities and provide this name into foreign countries who are coming, because number of this foreign associations are coming to AIU to have the collaboration. So that is how the in high, madam has shown, this platform has been modified and it is under the process of upgradation. Their suggestion was also there that since the sport is a area where youths can participate and can get their career make in those, so how the AIU can enhance this facility support and all this. So recently AIU has conducted our internal meeting and made some committees that in different zones of our country, AIU will provide through zonal centers to provide the support to create our youths from college and universities to come to the international level. So, center of excellence. This will be created by AIU. AIU will bring even from foreign countries to provide that support, so that our participation and also getting medal in international games and also at different Asian games and also in Olympics can be enhanced, looking into the size of the country. This was because of the result we got this time, that in China